This is Fredericksburg on Legendary difficulty. I'm not sure if I killed all of the units on the left side of the map, but I think I might have. That would be good. Now you can see all of the units that are not doing anything and haven't done anything the entire game on my center and right over on this flank. And I have my units over here facing what is left. All of the units that he had did not, all the units he had over here did not move to the center of the map. Um, yeah, so there's still more for second core to kill, or third core. Third core is the one I had in my center. So yeah, third core has now changed direction, and coming over here, we have 3 hours and 24 minutes to kill this tiny force. So yeah, that's so I think that obviously everybody I sent marching this way didn't make it. I didn't expect them to, but I expect a counterattack from the north edge of the map. I think that's normal. And so I'm going to set up a bunch of units, a lot of artillery, a bunch of infantry along a river line, wait for those guys. All these guys are going to come in, which is what I envisioned for Third Corps. These guys on my far right flank are going to get into the battle. Look at Harper's Ferries. I think one of those guys is a CS Richmond. Then the guys in the middle of my line, which have done nothing so far in this battle, they're also on the move. So that's all good. The guys who've done the heavy lifting on the left, they're in great shape. I mean, they're fine. Yeah, they have okay condition. They're fine. If I need to rest my line, we can do it. We have 3 hours. It's 1946. Yeah, his artillery is cleverly charging forward so I can die just a little faster. And my sniper caught him in the open. And one of his units has already shattered. So it seems like all I'm doing is just hitting his units and they die. I mean, they have been pretty much shot up. And yeah, this guy over on the left next to the water, surrounded by about 5 infantry. I'm ignoring his supply wagons. I want to kill him. Not going to be distracted. We're going to kill him. My artillery is firing in a weird location, weird direction, because that's his stinking cav. I want the mod that just removes cav from the enemy army because it doesn't work, and this is nonsense, and we shouldn't have to put up with this. I don't think you have to hold all three. Yeah, I go after his supply wagons, and then his infantry charges in. I say heck with it. So I don't think you have to hold all 3 victory locations to win the battle, but at this point, I'm not thinking about holding victory locations. I'm thinking about killing every enemy unit that I see that happens to be here, and in the process of doing that, we will probably take all of the victory locations. Yeah, and I think at this point that I've taken a lot of casualties in this battle, and I'm just trying to keep my losses down, so I'm going to be a little more calculated than you might think that you would be. Going to soften up enemy units with artillery and detached skirmishers before attacking. Not going to attack as aggressively as you might think because I don't have to. I have 3 hours, and I am really trying to keep losses down. Yeah, the fighting has been pretty tough, pretty intense. So yeah, if I can morale shock his units before my infantry gets into range, by hitting him with a couple of detached skirmishers, that's what I'm going to do. Keep my losses down. So this supply wagon was here. Might as well just pick him up. And no, I don't want to shoot at the supply wagon. Okay, he's down to 1 unit. My detached skirmishers can capture this. Yeah, and he's captured. He's gone. So kill his commander. Get everybody. Shoot at the commander. Kill him. And he's gone. Okay, well, that was some intense action right there. Um, yeah, so I put all this on fast forward. His counterattack from the north did happen, and it's 400 infantry. That's it. So, yeah, I don't know if more is coming, so I'm going to pretend that it is. I'm going to be careful. I'm also going to get full coverage of the map. I'm going to mount up my cav and look to see if he has anything else I need to fight or something hidden in a corner somewhere. I think I put an infantry unit on the victory location just to be safe. Yeah, I don't know where his cav is right now. So yeah, what I'm thinking right now is I've played the entire battle pretty intensely. I'm not going to let up pressure right now just because the enemy's been really destroyed. I did not think the Battle of Fredericksburg would go this way. I have to say it was great fun. Battle of Fredericksburg was great fun. I enjoyed the heck out of it. It kept me on my toes. I like the army that I build. I like having more units, even if they're smaller. I liked having all these units that were 1,000 in size but gave me coverage of the battlefield. I like having artillery. I had a lot of artillery here. A lot of 10-pound Parrots, a lot of 10 Ord, which I like. I like the 10 Ord. I had one battery, I think one battery of Napoleons, which I don't like. But, his job was to do, just accompany the infantry and give canister fire. And yeah, all of the different weapon types did really well. The sniper did well. I regret not bringing a second sniper. I just forgot when I was building my army. I regret not building a second cav unit. That could have easily been done. Um, but other than those small things, everything went better than I could have imagined. The phase one stopped his attack. Then when the assault went to the other side, I've seen it on video, but I've never experienced it. It was great. I wish the AI had been a little more aggressive, but I liked having more units, being able to rotate units in. I was looking forward at this point to see how my artillery did. I had my artillery a little bit back to keep my artillery losses down, mainly because you don't get good guns as the CSA. I can afford, I don't mind losing, if you're getting 100 to 1, then the loss in manpower is just what happens in combat. But so I don't want to baby my guns. But on the other hand, in this campaign, I don't get a lot of 24-pound howitzers. And until I get more of them, um, I'm going to have to baby them, and even more so with 20-pound Parrots. And I don't think I get any more, say, Whitworths. So if I lose a Whitworth, that's just permanent. So that's not the way it is in the Union campaign. You just get more and more good guns as the campaign goes on. So I'm a little cautious about losing guns, but so I might have had them a bit far back instead of up closer like I normally do. And as far as I can tell, this is the only unit on the battlefield. And we have 47 minutes to kill him. So, yeah, I have this cranked up as fast as it'll go. So, I just don't want him to escape. I guess my artillery could kill him, but I end up moving just an infantry unit forward. And yeah, he's down to under 200. Come on, Lorenz, this is your chance to shine. And he's gone. Okay, he lost 77,453. I lost 8,500. That is over 9 to 1. I have a unit that killed 4,000. He got almost 10 to 1. 3,400, only lost 186. 2,700. These are the Enfield units that were on the front line. Got all those kills. 2,500, 2,000. Sniper got 2,000. The James got 2,000. That's amazing. James did better than the 24-pound howitzers, the 24-pound howitzers are all coming in about 2,000. Yeah, the Irish Brigade is all the way down into the 1700s. A CS Richmond unit down pretty low. 24-pound howitzers, 1,400. 20-pound Parrott did not get the kills because it was firing long range, but the 20-pound Parrott and the Tredegar did about the same amount of damage at long range, which is a surprise. And it was all artillery. I mean, those guys were killing artillery. Tredegar got 1,100. That's good. But the 10-pound Ord did about the same amount of damage. 10-pound Parrots doing what they do, 700, 600 damage. So the Whitworth outperformed the 10-pound Parrots. The Stonewall Brigade got 568 kills because he sat out most of the battle. Yeah, get down here, Lorenz's. Here's a Tredegar with 424, 10-pound Parrot with 400. My 42s, that guy was in the fight. Got 1-to-1 exchange, not very good, but hey, he did what he needed to do and helped me hold the line. So, yeah, Lorenz got 288, lost 90. That's very reasonable. I'm guessing a lot of these guys were third corps and just didn't have much to do, didn't have much to fight. So notice the CS Richmonds killed 175, sat out almost the entire battle. Yeah, and then down at the bottom, what were those 10-pound Parrots doing that they did nothing? The Maynards did a great job. They covered my flank, they covered the rear, they were very good. They didn't get a bunch of kills, but that's not really their job. So, and who are these guys that got 0? Who are these guys? I'm gonna have to. The Iron Brigade got 0. The Iron Brigade got 0 kills. So, yeah, literally sat out the battle in reserve. So this is what I like to see. All these majors became lieutenant colonels. Lieutenant colonels became colonels. Yeah, and we now have a really large officer corps for Stones River and Gettysburg. And that's what I wanted to see, get that officer corps built ahead of time. 7,800 Harper's Ferries. We got a 20-pound Parrot. Hey, that's sweet. Take that. Lots of supply wagons. Lots and lots of supply wagons. And I did the math on this, and I got credit for all these, plus the money that I went into the battle with. I didn't lose any money, which I was concerned about. And let's see how much money we have. Whoa, we got 206,000. We got 7,800 men. That's amazing. 7,800 men, plus captured 1,000. We got 8,800 men. So I have $256,000, 8,800 men, bunch of officers to buy. Yeah, that looks amazing to me. It looks like I lost a couple of 24-pound howitzers just taking a quick look at First Corps. So I forget how many guns that unit started with. So actually, if I move some officers around, some of these units are going to get promotions. Yeah, I lost a division commander. Let's give him somebody. Yeah, those guys would have been colonels, and they got promoted to generals. These guys would have all been colonels. Yeah, maybe not the sniper, but all these other guys would have been colonels, and they all got promoted to generals. That's very cool. Lots of promotions. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of lieutenant colonels. 1,700. I'm just checking how many kills these guys got. These guys on the wall. 3,400. That's really good. Yeah, that guy was in reserve. 2,500. 600. So 1st Division Yeah, I put these 2-star units in reserve, and put the guys with 55s and Enfields on the front line with 1400. Some of them didn't bleed down very far. Like that one guy is over 1300. So 1200 CS Richmonds. So yeah, one of my CS Richmonds didn't do a thing. Yeah, the Iron Brigade, zero, zero. Guy sat out the battle. Yeah, that's tragic. I should have. There's another guy, zero. Yeah, that's no good. Not happy with that. So yeah, those guys could have had more to kill. So anyway, let me know what you think of Fredericksburg. This is my version of Fredericksburg, and it did not turn out the way I expected. It was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. I think I got them all. Not entirely sure. 3 supply wagons got away. So yeah, but otherwise, I'm really happy with the officer corps. Building a lot of units allowed me to get a lot of promotions, which is central to how, my strategy that I have going forward. And 8,800 men. I mean, I got more men back than I lost at Fredericksburg, which is a surprise. Yeah, because I lost 8,500 and I got 8,800 back. So yeah, bit of a surprise. So that guy killed 670. And to make things even better, he gets 3,800 recruits, which or 38,000 recruits. He's down 47 to 52. And training and armory are still in the tank, and that is just terrific. This is not a replay of the agonizing Union legendary campaign I had, where his units were just way too ridiculously strong. This is the unit that got 4,000 kills. We are renaming him the Hero of Fredericksburg, or the Hero of Fred, which is also just as good a name. So, Hero of Fredericksburg. Not very clever and doesn't really fit in with Iron Brigade or any of the other names, but it's going to work. So 4,000 kills at Fredericksburg, very cool. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in camp.